Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more FM22. We are playing with the Bohemians in the Czech divisions. Oh yeah, so as you can see here from the schedule, it hasn't been that long. The last game we played was in Dukla Prague, or actually we were at home against Dukla Prague. Well, we did lose 2-0, was terrible, but since then it's been pretty good the last 5 games actually. Yeah, it's been going really good. So 3 games in the first division and 2 in the Conference League. First one here against Opava, I mean, fantastic 3-1 result. Hausdag, Bohemian and Siska with goals. The next one in the group stages of the Conference League, where we secured at least a second spot. We were already qualifying with that win here against Tel Aviv, away from home that is as well. Hausdag, I mean, he's been, as I said, we do score from set pieces, mainly corners, and that is those goals, Hausdag goals right here. That is definitely that, and I even think maybe Ukwu also got one in one of the other ones here. So we are scoring a bit on corners right now, I would say. So that is securing the group right there, or securing, further qualifications. So that's great. Then a 2-1 against Slovakia, pretty decent result. We didn't play too well in that one. Ukwu and Solil with goals. Next one, that's a really good game. Hradec Kralov, 3-0, away from home. Ukwu, Timo Bornemann and Solil with the goals there, really great. And then we just destroyed them last year, 3-0, at home. That means we have not only qualified, but we are also top of our group. So we will have, I'm gonna say, easy opponents, but that's nothing is gonna be easy when we get out to the playoffs. But that's me. I mean, also a lot of money here. That's 427k. That is 427k. Every time we win here, it's 427k. But yeah, Badaka, I think that was a corner goal as well, and Siska with a goal, Shitil as well. So Shitil, I wouldn't say he's getting a comeback, I don't believe he is, but he sometimes get a goal here and there. How many does he have now? 2. Well, alright. And 2 assists. He hasn't done bad, it's okay, I guess, it's okay. He's just been piss poor in the league here, he is not playing a whole lot. But yeah, he's never gonna be that top goal scorer for us again like he was a couple of seasons ago. But yeah, very good period here. Wow, I didn't mean to click that, but there you go. Now here you can see how well we actually did against the Lask. They barely had a chance, right? So yeah, really solid it is. So not a real whole lot else have happened. Why am I coming back now? Well, we do have the big boys again. This is version 2 of the big bad boys, right? Yeah, it's definitely point 2 here, version 2. Slavia Prague and Sparta Prague, 1 at home, 1 away from home, and then we have this group 1, which we're not gonna play, but that's, I can just go full in with my full rotation. Well, at least the players that I can rotate with in that group stage. And then there are only 2 games left before the winter both transfer, but also where break is happening. That's why I thought, okay, let's come back for these two exciting games then. I mean, they could be just losses. I'm expecting losses, to be honest, but we are having a really good form, so maybe there is a chance. We'll see. So as you can see here, when we are getting into this Slavia Prague game, I haven't really changed anything in the tactic. We are still playing with what we did before, or the changes that I actually made. I don't know if you remember them, but what I did was pulling the wing back a little bit further down and also telling this guy to not go wide anymore. That's the only changes I've made since the last game, and we won 5 times, so I don't know, maybe that was all we needed to do. Nah, I think we could still improve on the tactic, but I also think the tactic, like I said in the last episode, is very solid. It is a very solid tactic. And then you might ask, oh, why are you not having a better time in the league then? Well, I don't know. Maybe because of small things that are wrong with the instructions and stuff still. When I'm seeing things, I'm changing them. And right now, I'm not seeing anything I want to change. So it's like, maybe I was wrong about how having a wing back up here and stuff like that. It's always it's always getting improved over time, but very often I'm not making a lot of improvements throughout a season because I don't think it's a good idea, or at least not big changes like, oh, now I want to play cautious or very attacking and change it to a wide formation, and yeah, that's never a great idea to do mid-season, at least to my opinion. Get this as high as absolutely possible, have it as high, the position and role and duty is okay to change, I feel like. But having the width, the tempo, the marking, the trigger press, all of that, right up there, up to fluid, right? Really, well, I don't know if it's actually saying something else if you're playing another system, but having at maximum throughout the season is pretty damn important. Like the dynamics are. The dynamics are also very important. I don't know why I'm mentioning all this again, just because I want to. Mikulic in goal and Defi on the inverted wingback role. Marcel and Badaka, we don't have. Yeah, he's sitting out, Hauerstock here. He's not quite ready for this one. I don't want to play him in this one, because we're going to use him against Sparta Prague in the next one instead. So yeah, Badaka is in there. Vincent on the wingback role, Aikidi is on the halfback, mainly because Bez is moving up here because we have injuries to both Templeman and also, where is he? Janosek have been out for quite a bit now, so Bez is moving up to the midfield. Actually been doing quite well up there for a couple of games now. Solil on the central midfield attack role, Paselek, Bornemann and Ukwu, pretty much strongest midfield and attacking part. You could say Siska could maybe come in and do a better job, but yeah, we're gonna save him for the next one as well. As you can see, his condition is also just dipping a little bit. So, I think we're ready to go. Oh, the opposition, right? Yeah, there we go. Put that in. Okay, didn't click it. There we go, now it's put in. And then move into team selection, into submit team, go to match, and we're off. Right, mark him tight, we already do. Oh yeah, we know that they got two guys in here. They got Ba and they got Ulienka, who is our nemesis. But this time we do play with a wingback further back. And not our central defender on wide when we're in possession. So maybe that's enough to bring us over the line. We do have a really good form to showcase here. What do they have? I haven't checked up on that actually. Okay, never mind. There we go. The big boys are here. And I think they're top of the league as well. No, okay, well no. Actually, Sparta Prague is top of the league. Okay, I thought Slavia Prague was. They have been for a long time, but I guess maybe I don't know how. What? They're in good form, but they're not top of the league. And I saw them top of the league not long ago. I don't know. Well, there it is. They're second in the league, behind Sparta. So, yeah, we're up against it here. Even at home, we're up against it. Is it possible to win it? Absolutely, it is possible. If we have a good day, it's possible to win it. But if they have a good day, well, then it's gonna be a very tough game to win. Even to draw. Even to draw. We know that they have better players on all positionings, so, yeah. Oh, that's a good chance for Bornemann. He's in. Going wide. Okay, he's gonna wait for it. That's actually a good idea, and now we can make the... We could have gotten a bigger chance, but I think he did the right thing there, Bornemann, when he was going wide and just waited for someone else to come up to him. Marcel? Aikidi? Yeah, so the three main boys that didn't sign a contract in the last episode, Ukwu, along with... Ukwu is actually became a citizen of the Czech Republic. Nice, right? But yeah, Ukwu and Solil and also Dera are right now possibly signing a new contract, right? I've already given it to them and they are big contracts. All of them 3K. Yeah, 3K wages. But I want them all in again, and I believe they were all getting... but maybe we'll see it in between the... they might sign it in between the two games here. But otherwise, they are probably... I think they're all of them probably gonna agree to that deal. So that's great, because I think we're gonna probably go in a little bit of a new direction from here on out. Because as of right now, we are not really capable of selling our players that we have gotten in for all those compensation deals, and we do have too many. I think we have 63 players in our club That's probably 10 or 20 too many compared to what our wages can probably handle. And it would be more advisable to have 10 or 20 less people in there. All those guys on 300 to 1,000 in wages that are not part of the first team, just going out on loan and stuff. I would rather not have them if I cannot sell them anyway. So, I mean, I do sell some of them, but none of them are really going for any big money, like 200 or 300k. Most of them are just going for the same amount that I got them for. And that is just, well, pacing the wages out of the window, right? So we might go in another direction and not signing youngsters. We are signing youngsters, but we might not sign youngsters for the B squad or loan deals. We are signing youngsters for the first team in the future. So we are getting close to the winter transfer, of course. And when you go over the line to the 1st of January, you can go out and actually sign players that are running out of contract for the summer. That's what I've been doing all this save, right? I will probably still do that. Ooh, that was best taking a shot there. I will still do that, but I will probably sign fewer players and I will sign more quality players for the first team on higher wages. Because we need to improve the team and not right now the club too much. We need to make sure that the quality is there and we are improving on what we do. That's another big chance for Bohemian. Well, we are getting there. We're definitely looking like the best team out there, so that's great. Pasalik with the corner here, and we've been deadly on corners, but not that one. Not that one. But yeah, that's a new plan that I have, and that's only the case if yes. Oh man, I should probably show this after this match, but so our board is not very happy with me at the moment because we are not really we're not really living up to what they expect from us in terms of the what's it called, the club, not atmosphere. Visions, alright? Club visions or whatever it's called. We are, for some reason they don't believe we are playing counter-attacking football. They are very they really dislike how we are playing football for some reason. And and also we are not developing players from our youth academy, at least to their opinion. Again, the interactions with the AI is just terrible. Because yeah, we are playing a counter-attacking football, and yeah, we are using players from our youth academy, and yeah, we are. So it's but they really don't like what we're doing. You know what? Let's go out and check it out here in the half. Actually, what I'm talking about, because it is very close to the half here. He's injured right now, Ulyenka. So Lille with a good ball up to Bohemian. Come on, mate. Woo! That was close. Was it offside? Yeah, very close to offside. So it's half time here. Continue. So if we go out, if we click like there and we go into here, you can see what I mean. Oh, they're satisfied right now with playing counter. Before it was actually devastated as well, but now it's actually satisfied. Okay, that's at least something. But as you can see, that is not great, and I'm getting a lot of really bad manager performances because of these things. And we're not really playing direct football at all. We're playing pass first. I've tried every single season to get this one out. Every single season, and I cannot get it out. I can't. I really hate how this whole club vision is working, because you can't really take anything of these things out. They're just not gonna allow it. And sometimes, very, very rarely, you can do it. But more so than ever, you're just gonna have to play with how the club board hope for you to play. Honestly, I hope there's gonna be a takeover. Because I don't really want this in here anymore. I want to go for another direction now. I'm okay with developing players for the youth club or the youth academy, because we are actually, that's one of the other things I wanted to show in here. We are improving the training facilities and the youth facilities. So yeah, I am still gonna continue doing it. I'm just not gonna sign as many youngsters on £1,000 wages for the youth academy, of course. We can't do that for the wages. We need to spend our wages on the quality. So, but yeah, I'm a bit worried about that, because our contract as a manager are running out. Are they gonna give us a new one or just let us go? I don't know. And if they are gonna let us go, then what? Are we gonna move to another Czech Republic team? Or am I gonna make... I could also go in and... I think it's in the add remove leagues and change the view only. I mean, I could do that. So we could get into another nation. I don't know. I don't really want to do that. I thought this would be, you know, a one club thing. But if we get... Nah, I would probably stop. I would probably stop the save if we were getting. Then it would be my fault because I'm not following the directions, right? The club vision. So I would probably stop the save right there and call it a failure. that's probably what I would do. Not a bad failure because it's not the game breaking or me using skins or anything that is breaking the game. No, then I would have failed in terms of managing. Let's get back to the game here. So yeah, but we will see how that goes. I really hope for a takeover. There are talks about it right now. There are talks about a takeover. So I really hope that happens because that would be a clean sheet, basically. And I think a new board would likely be able to give us some better directions of football. We could next season go for another direction, more direct kind of football. Counter-attacking to make them happy, but it will probably hurt our I don't think it's gonna be that's a good save by Mikulic. I don't think it's gonna be better football, and I don't know, I just don't really want to do that. I want to play how we're playing, just with maybe a new formation or something like that. I don't really want to make too many changes. It's really hard to play how they want to play. I mean, I am playing counter-attacking football, right? That's in the tactic. But we just control the ball so much compared to the other teams because we are having a better tactic than most. So we can't really play direct because we have the ball so much. And to change that would mean that we are likely gonna lose a lot more matches because we're not controlling the games against teams that are equal to us. I would rather control the games against equal opponents or even against better opponents like here. So, that's a big mistake by Akidi. That should probably have been led to a goal, but it didn't, thankfully so. Well, they're definitely pressing up on us here. Yeah, they got a lot of people forward here. Let's see if we make another mistake, then we probably need to change stuff. Bohemian, take it down, mate. Yeah, let's go, let's go. Oh, hello, you're gone. Goodbye. Well, we're not gonna change anything then. I mean, they're still a good team, so we can't really go attacking. I don't believe so, at least. That's good. That's very, very good. A red card for them. Definitely probably leading to some points for us. I don't know if it's going to be a draw or a win, but it's at least giving us a better opportunity for it. I mean, they're still so good players. They're still going to probably get a few chances. I would be mad if they're going to score. That's always going to happen, isn't it, now when I said it? Cursed it. Jinxed it. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, what is my defenders doing there? Oh, you got to be kidding me! Right after a red card! Right after! What? FM never cease to amaze me. Oh my. Literally, right after. it's just, I don't, oh my god, what is, it looks like we are the guys without a extra man in there. What is going on? What is going on? I can't even, how are they playing? 4-2, so they're still playing with wider players, and I'm gonna force it through the mid. Right? Fairly narrow, through the mid. Same formation, but... I can't even... This is ridiculous. But we are playing against a really good team, and we have done the same to some other teams. We have done the same to them. We have won, I think, 2 games in this save. I had one where we were behind, and we scored after we had a red card. So it's it just doesn't. That's the thing, you know. It's where the realism really goes out the window, because I've seen it so often now in FM22 that I feel like it's just so unrealistic. Both for me and for you know, it seems like almost you're playing better with 10 man out there. It's just making no sense. It's just making no sense, right? It's so ridiculous. So little Halfar, Lissig. I think I'm gonna bring Lissig in there and Akidi up on the central midfield. Fresh legs in the midfield, we need that right now. Nervous, very frustrated. Ukwu, Sutila, Siska coming in. Target forward. Badaka, I need to gamble here, don't I? Bring Benson up here. Who could I get in that have something of a punch? Maybe Könighaus, actually. Yeah, let's bring him in. Wow, this been... it went from being an okay result to getting to a... Oh, they got a red card. Now we got a chance to just getting destroyed by them. It's just so... Like, oh man, this game is just ridiculous sometimes. Are we getting a highlight here? Nope. Maybe. Yeah. Through the mid. We are trying to force it through the mid, but they... Yeah, this doesn't look good, does it? Could be, but Könighaus. That's a good ball up to Bez. Back to Könighaus. Oh, that's outside the penalty area. That's not gonna be a penalty, is it? Ah, it's just a free kick. I think it's just a free kick. Yeah, come on. No penalty. Yeah, just a free kick. Yeah, just outside. Could be a good... Pissed away. Okay, whatever. What the fuck was that? I mean... Okay. Yeah, no glory here. Definitely, the top two is gone. The top two is definitely gone this season. I think we are 11 points behind top two, actually. That's just gone. We're not gonna catch them. We're not gonna catch the two big boys. Top three is still on the table, I would say, but we do need some points to get there. And this season we haven't gotten any points against Slavia or against Sparta, which we did last season. We did win 2 of those games last season, and right now it looks like we're losing all 4 of them. So it doesn't look great for that competition either. The top 3. I'm thinking we're probably in the top 5. Number 4 or 5 spot. That's where I'm thinking right now. It's not looking too great, is it? This is like a match we should have gotten something from in terms of that red card, and they look better than us after that red card. They just did. So they even look better than what they had done the entire match after that red card, and it makes no fucking sense in terms of real kind of matches. But well, there we go. Yeah, as we can see here, we are 13 points behind Slavia Prague now. I'm already gonna call it that's not gonna happen. They are not gonna drop all that many points this season for us to get in there. That is done and dusted. Is the top 3 still on? Yeah, probably not neither. I don't see it happening. I think we are in the top 5 likely. That's probably also where we deserve to be this season. It hasn't been a great season in terms of the league performance. The Euro Cup is fantastic, but yeah, the doesn't look too good right now. Well, anyway, we do have another game here against Sparta Prague where I do believe we're gonna lose. I don't see us winning that one. I think that's gonna be another loss. Oh boy, another really big problem we have right now is that pretty much all of our wingbacks are out with injuries. Pretty much all of them, actually. Colina is out, Könighaus is out, Templeman is also, well, he can play down there. And is he coming back? Yeah, where is he? Where are our wingbacks? Because Dera was also out for quite a bit. He might be coming back now. But yeah, Ndefi was also out with an injury for quite a while. He seems to be also coming back now, playing in the B squad for a couple of days. So it's, yeah, you know, people are breaking, and our our possibilities in the league are also taking a toll. So you know what? We might actually go out. If I can sell anyone, if I can sell some players in the winter transfer, I might go out and buy a really good striker and potentially something else, depending on what we're losing, right? I don't know. Right now I'm thinking we do not score enough goals compared to what we should. I think our XG is... actually, we can go into the data hub and see that. Matches, players, teams, overview. Can we like ask for XG? Shot map, pass map, XG match history, XG table. Yeah, that's probably the one. So our XG is 25.8. XG expected goals against 17.4. So we are conceding. Okay, so we are actually on 0. So our XG is actually on 0. Huh, that's interesting. So maybe the tactic is not good enough. Alright. And XG points total is +1. That's okay, that's at least something. Yeah. That is something to be... I mean, we're playing with 2 strikers up there, but... I mean, 25 is not bad, but yeah, it's not good enough. Not compared to last season. I think it was closer to the 30 points, so... Yeah, that's something to worry about. Clearly something to worry about. We might need a better striker. We probably need someone that is more a advanced forward or poacher or someone really, really good at scoring goals, right? Who get into good positioning, scoring goals. And I think also the tactic needs to be improved in some ways or completely redone. At least the formation, not the tactic, but the formation needs to be maybe redone. I could do that in the winter transfer. It's not impossible I'm gonna do it in the winter transfer, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. Let's get to the next game. I do also believe they might actually take the... Oh, not this time. Let's try one more time here. See if they're gonna do it. No. No, I was hoping that one of them would sign a new deal, but I think that is gonna happen before the next match. But I'm gonna click continue here and get to the next match. Otherwise, if they don't do it. Oh god, now another important player is getting an injury. Double hernia for Marcel. Oh, it's going downhill right now, guys. It's really going downhill with the injuries, and we have some really important players out right now. We got Collina out, we got Könighaus out. That's the 2 main guys on the left-hand side. We got Marcel out. That's the main dude on the right-hand side of our central defense. God help me. It's not great. There we go. Michael Ugwu has signed a new contract, 3.1k, top earner. Is he worth it? Well, now when he is a Czech Republic player, I think so. Not that alone. I mean, he is a good player. He's been very consistent for us. He's not gonna develop anymore, I don't think. That's about what the extent of what we are getting from him. Yeah, I think he's a very decent player, and he can play 2 positionings that I am also likely going to play in the future. So I'm pretty happy with it. As you can see here, pretty consistent. Getting goals, getting assists, getting higher average ratings, except from this year. Yeah, everyone is struggling this season. But yeah, I'm happy with that. And the other 2 are also coming in with their contract. This was actually only a 2-year deal for Dera. He was really a hard bargain here. Now we do have a minimum free... Did we actually also have that on Ugwu? Minimum free release clause? No, we didn't. Well, this guy do. 2.9 million, I'll sell him for that. No problem. If someone is coming in for that, I'll just tell him directly. 3k deal, important player. Hasn't played a lot this season, he's been injured, but I want him around. I want him around because no matter what tactic I'm gonna go forward with, this guy can slot in any of those positionings that I have in mind for the future, and right now as well. Perfectly fine with that. The only thing I'm not really to my liking here is only a 2-year contract. That is not a great deal for us, but you know what? Yeah, it's at least we got him for 2 more years, right? And Salil for 3 years, important player as well, 3k wages, he's club captain, same with Ugwu here, who is the you know, what is this called, vice captain. So we got our captains, right? And that this is the base. This is our base of players, and they are in their, you know, mid-20s now, all of them. So it's important to make sure that we got them around. He also got a minimum free release clause for foreign players or foreign clubs for 3.5 million. Again, I would sell him directly if we get 3.5 million. No worries. He might be a captain, but yeah, I'll take the money, please. So yeah, that's expensive, but I needed to go up to that if I wanted them here. So this is actually the third try on all of them. So I needed to do it now because we are in the 6th December now, and in 20 days time or 25 days time, they could just sign a contract for anyone. So we needed to get it over the line here. So that's I should probably be a little bit more what is it called? Reactive. No? Active. Reactive or active? I should probably be more... Is it called reactive? Yeah, it's called reactive towards the, you know, new signings or new contracts. Because when you're getting this close to it being a possible free release or free signing for someone else, then it's then you're probably doing something wrong. So I'll probably more so than ever do it in the summer transfer instead, when they're only 1 year done. Like someone like, let's take a look here. Someone like Dera, actually. When we get to the summer, I should probably start looking to already there, give him a new contract again. Same with Mikulic, Tiani, Shutil, Aikidi, Marcel, Vesek. If I want to keep them, right? If I want to keep them, I have them as a plan in my mind. I should probably give them a new contract in the summer instead of here near the end of the winter. So that might be something I'm also going to change on how I'm managing the stuff here. Let's criticize these guys. Well, not only Simon Gabriel. Sisker, he seems to be always in here. He just keeps performing in the training as well, so that's great. So, for this game, we're gonna play with Mikulic in goal. We're gonna play with Dera as a wingback. We're gonna play with Haro, Stark, Finson. Yeah. Should I play with him in here? It's always a question, isn't it? But I'm gonna give Bedaka a little bit of a break, and I don't really want to play Gabriel here because he hasn't played a whole lot, and Finson have been doing quite well when he's playing here, so we're gonna try that. That means Ndefi needs to play out here because we don't want anyone else that can play there. And if one of them is breaking, well, yeah, it's gonna be struggling times in there. Aikidi on the halfback again, Bess on the central midfield, Solil on the central midfield attack, so basically the same combination or same combination. Ugwu on the white target man because we are actually, last time we played the other tactic, but this time I want, yeah, I basically need to either do this or play Finson out here, so yeah, and I also wanted to play Dera, so yeah, that's how I'm gonna go for it. So Ugwu is in there instead of Pasovic, which is not great. I like to have my best player in there, but he has also dropped in form, as you can see. Definitely dropping in form right now. So Ugwu is in there, Siska and Bornemann up top. So yeah, it's a pretty good team, except from maybe Finson. A little bit worrying that we do not have. Where is he? Where is our guy? I can't find him. He's gone. Oh, what? Haustark is on the right-hand side. Oh, what? Why? What have I done? Oh, because Marcel's injury. Maybe we should play Gabriel. Should we give Gabriel a chance here instead of Finson and move them around? And that means we can also have Finson on the bench, which is not a bad idea to have. Instead of... I think I can do without Usman Sik in there. Move these around. I like my bench to be in a very sort and specific way here, with my wingback here, the other wingback here, the central defender here, some midfielders in here, and then the attacking players down here. I don't know why I do that, but because it's getting mixed up when I'm getting into the game anyway. It's just like a good way to make sure that you got what you need on the bench, right? Yeah, hopefully Gabriel is ready for this because he hasn't played a whole lot and he's not really sharp. He looks like a decent player, right? He looks okay. Oh god, oh god. I mean, that's a big game to get into. I think he played one game for me the entire season, so let's just hope he's gonna do well here. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a loss no matter what I would do anyway, but Yeah. Wow, we got so much advice on them now because of how much we know about them. The ball is played to my never trigger press. Okay, let's do that. Oops, personalize it. What about this guy? Trigger a press. I think this is probably weak foot. Yep, weak foot. Yep, weak foot. Yep. Mark tightly. We're already doing that. What? Mark tightly as well. That we are doing, and tightly. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. So most of the times I'm pretty much spot on what we should do probably, except from those few fullbacks that needs to be not pressured. I mean, except from that last loss, it's been a pretty good form for us. But yeah, I mean, we are just a little bit further away from the top 3 this season compared to last season. And I don't exactly know why, but it's probably the tactic might be a little bit worse, and also that morale hit in the beginning, and you know, small. You don't need to rob a lot of points to be out of the top 3, right? It's not a whole lot of points, and all of a sudden it's gonna be too far out, too far up, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so. But I do have something in mind for the winter transfer, or with the winter window, where we have a couple of friendlies we can play, where I can maybe start developing a new tactic. I could already make it now, actually. I should probably go out and make it after this match, so I have it ready in the third slot. Because it is a pretty big formational change, and also a pretty big change to how the game is probably getting played. It's still overall the same tactic with positivity and, you know, counter-attacking and all that kind of stuff, right? It's still majorly the same tactic in the team, what is it called? The team tactics, or whatever you want to call it. But some of the roles will change, and some of the formations will change. So it will be a pretty major one, so I cannot just apply it directly. I need to see it in friendlies and see if it actually works. I need to wait just a few more games. That's a good chance by... Oh, here we go again. Come on. I missed this. What? Penalty? Ah, free kick. Never mind. He pushed someone so little. Just for a moment I thought it was a penalty. Oh, dang it. We're actually doing okay here. Away from home, we're doing quite fine. Yeah, right now, we're doing okay, at least. In terms of the statistics and what we are seeing. Oh, Bohemian is injured. Not gonna take a chance here. And Bohemian as well have not been anywhere near the same levels as last season. Maybe because we were playing 2 up front. Or something like that. The same thing happened with Sutil, right? He also had, he's also having off seasons now. He had a fantastic first season for us. And now he's just nowhere near that level. Nowhere near it. And the same happened to Bohemian. He's just falling from grace. And yeah, no one is really taking over that spot for our strikers. I thought Bohemian would just continue scoring, but yeah, he's not scoring as many. Probably half the amount. But maybe it's because we are playing with that extra striker. Could be. Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened, right? I don't really know. But something definitely happened. We're not scoring as many goals as last season. Oh, here we go. Just over the top. And we're also conceding a bit more. Yeah, definitely conceding a few more. I think I might have stopped that. Overall, I think I have stopped that. But in total, we have conceded more if we compare it to last season, where we were the 9th of December or whatever it is right now in the game. Compared that to last season, where we were at the same spot, we would have conceded less at this stage. That should probably have been a goal. But he missed his opportunity. Oh, that's a lot of bad. That's a lot of good chances for them in just short amount of time there. Seems like we are getting overrun here. Yeah. Come on, win it. Nah. Yeah, whoa, hello. Then he just pisses it away. Why are we doing that? Yeah, I know we're playing for the counters, but still, you are also playing for control, right? So, But yeah, I guess sometimes the... Jeez, we are getting pushed so hard right now. We should concede in this one. If we're not conceding, then I don't understand this game at all. That's nice. But still not really a good cross from Uku. Kiri, Solil. Solil? Piss poor. Absolutely poor. Not a great finish. Okay. Solil over the top. Not really into anyone, so it's probably gonna go that way. Yeah, this is gonna be a highlight for them. Gonna go over the top, and they are gonna win it. Win one of the big boys up there. There we go. Dara on a yellow, almost getting a red. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's tough. It is very, very tough out there. That's... What? I need to check out my throw-in routines, because they should not do that. Actually, I want to check it right now. What the hell is going on with that? Yeah, I think I need to... there is something that is wrong here. Definitely something wrong. I'll do that after this game. I'm not gonna do it this game because it's not gonna save, and I hate doing it when it's not saving. You can even... I think you can even save all routines here, and it's actually not getting saved. It's ridiculous. The whole tactic thing, set piece thing, and saving things is just completely broken when you do it inside the game. While playing a match. It's not working. It's just not working. That's about it. You have to redo it all when you get out anyway, so you might as well not do it. Because it's not very likely that it's gonna happen again. But yeah, there is a couple of positionings that I need to change with that. We had a couple of, I think it was the defensive midfielder over there coming short. Don't really want to see that. Well, I don't know who should come short when we are on the left-hand side. It actually depends on what tactic we are using, right? So... Oh god, he's fast. There we go, nice Uku. No, it's not nice Uku. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I thought he had it, but he just pissed it away right away. So it actually made the chance bigger for them. Oh man. Come on Uku. Back defending here. As a pressing forward. No, he's playing as a white target man, actually. He's playing as a white target man in this game. Oh, he's just leaving his mark. Oh, God, yeah. Well, what can you expect from a white target man? I don't really like what I'm seeing anymore. We're definitely going to concede if we keep up this way. Do that. Do that and not anything else. Maybe balanced. Don't really want to do it. I don't really want to do it. All this is all good. There's nothing here I want to change. I definitely don't want to change. Every time I have changed these lines, I'm conceding. So I'm never changing them again. I just think the tactics are broken. I think just higher lines, much higher lines, is just working, right? That is just working the best way it can possibly. I don't think standard or higher lines, or definitely not lower lines, it's not working whatever, ever. There we go, they got it. Okay, they got it. Fair enough. Yeah, never go on lower lines in FM22. Never do it. And never ever go below balanced in mentality. Just don't do it, man. It's just not working. I have never seen anything. I've never seen a good game played on cautious defensive or very defensive. Never ever. I would say it's a little bit broken, because you should probably be able to do it, but it's just not working in FM22 or in FM21 as well, I would say. Maybe even in FM20 as well. It's not really working, because you're leaving yourself open to getting pressured way too often, right? It's you're playing way too. You're telling your people or your players to play so slow that it's just not gonna work. You cannot do it. You need to play a little bit faster than what the mentality is suggesting on defensive or cautious or very defensive. That is. But yeah, this game is slowly and steadily going in a direction where it's yeah. Not in favor of us. But that's kind of expected. I think we have actually done all right. Most of the first... they didn't really... we haven't done well, but... I just still think we are so far off being able to play equally good to Sparta Prague. Yeah, we need better players, basically. And I haven't really improved my player quality. I've just improved on what type of players I had. And yeah... So, I mean, yeah, some of the boys have been improved, but many of them are still youngsters, 18-year-olds, and Siska is 18-year-old, and you know, it's not. I haven't improved my team too much over the seasons. I've improved the tactic, and I have improved the depth of the squad as well, but the overall quality is only slightly improved in the last 2 seasons, very slightly improved, and we need to step up. We need to step up next season, have a better squad than we have had the last 2 or 3 seasons. So we get closer to being as good to Sparta and Slavia than we can get as possible. That's a pretty good header. Another good header. Soli over the top to Ukwu. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Going back to Ndefi, back to Ukwu. That's nice football. Siska, Ukwu. That's lovely. Siska. I don't know, but he looked like he was not ready to finish it off there. He just took a very long time deciding what he wanted to do. But he's been okay for an 18-year-old. I can't really tell him to score 20 goals a season, right? He might get up there. He might get up there if he gets some really good form here near the end or in the mid, getting into the later parts of the season. He could get up there, but can't really expect that from an 18-year-old. Not really. He shouldn't even play as much as you do, to be honest. It's better for the development to not play them as much as I do. But they are our best players, or he is one of our best players, so that's why he's playing that much. Yeah, Dara, you can't really come off because I don't have anyone. Oh, well, I do have. So start. Yeah, maybe. It's a bit of a gamble here, but you know what? Because he can't play down here, so whatever his name is. Sustaritz. He can play up here, that's for sure. So we're gonna bring him up there and play him there, but he's of course not as good as Dara. But Dara has been piss poor on that wingback role down here. Also on a yellow. His condition is, yeah, pretty much done for. I think we need to pretty much gamble here on some of the players, right? Just thinking about what else we can do. Maybe just some fresh legs in the midfield. Janosek could come back and get a bit of game time here. That's actually not a bad idea. Maybe on Solil's position here. Oh. What? Oh, Bornemann got an injury. Right, that's true. That's true. I forgot about that one. It's not even... yeah, well, I don't know if I'm gambling right now. Not really. If I was gambling, I would change formation and go for more attacking-minded players, but I'm not going to do that. It's only 1 goal, so... Woo! Close, Lille. That could have been a goal. I mean, we're not far off, are we? We're not far off getting a point here. Second half have been pretty good after we changed a couple of stuff. Was that in the first half or second half we did that? I think it was actually in the first half we did that. Yeah, right before this goal we changed it, yeah. Okay, we might have a highlight. Just a small chance of getting points here. That's pretty much what we can ask for. Would be nice to get points. Just 1 point. It's a big point, right? Against Sparta Prague, that's a big point away from home. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Nah, Siska is. That's the problem with Siska. He's not really a real target forward. He's not tall enough to be a target forward. He has the numbers for it, but just not the height. So, yeah. No, you do. Yeah, it's... Oh, Shalil! Oh my god, that's a good save. Oh, I thought that would go in. Not quite. It's still an opportunity here from a corner. Siska, maybe? Nah. Nope. It's running out, but we played... I'm pretty happy with how they played this one, to be honest. Only losing 1-0, having opportunities to get back to a draw here. I'm fairly happy with that. Not too bad, but it's another 2 losses, right? So top 2 is absolutely done for. Top 3, very slight chances. Top 5, that's possible, but I mean, we don't need too many more losses, and that's also gone. So yeah, it's the liga is not looking great. But overall, we are still in the, as you can see here, now we are really behind Baník Ostrava and Pilsen. Really behind those 2. It's not impossible to get up there against Victoria Pilsen and Ostrava, who could also drop some games. But right now we are fighting for a top 6. We are fighting to stay in the top 6, actually, more than anything. You know what? Sigma Rulmurg is also quite behind us, but yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna fight for the top 3 or top 4. But we'll see. We'll see later on how it goes. But the further we get into the season, it more looks like we are just not there, like last season. Last season was a really good season, also because we didn't play any other games. We were just playing the league and the FA Cup. That's it. And this season we have a lot of games in the what is it called, Conference League as well. So yeah. Anyway, I think we are about to. Who's that, Bohemian? 6 to 8. Okay, never mind. I thought it was like 6 to 8 months. I was just about to say, oh, go yourself. Oh, yeah. Well, when are we gonna come back? Definitely after the winter break. Just looking at the table here, I'm thinking maybe Baník Ostrava and Mlada Boleslav. A hard game and an easy game. Yeah, how about that? A hard game and easy game. That could be interesting. Could also come back later on. Could also come back. Why is it moving like that? Am I rolling with something? Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I'm never using that on my mouse, but yeah, okay, yeah, fine. That works. Could also come back later on. We have some fairly easy games later on. Again, if we have a really good end of the season here, we could, or first division, we could potentially get into the top 4. Or top 5, that is. But yeah, it's gonna be tough getting into top 4, I think. We'll see, and I don't know exactly when I'm coming back. When I feel like it's a good idea to come back, I'll come back. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you around next time.